Hi everyone, so we're just going to put up a wee video of what we sort of do in Aqua as best we can. They sort of give us a bit of exercises while unfortunately we are during this mini lockdown and hopefully it won't last too long. So give the session a go and try and stay as active as we can and as safe as we can. So in terms of equipment, I'm just going to use a chair to help us with a little bit of squats, lunges and balance work. Okay, we're just going to start off with a quick warm up and then we'll talk through everything in the session. So if we're ready, we're going to start off with a little jog on the spot, just nice and light. We're just going to try and get the heart rate up here and then nice and tall on the toes if we can, side to side. So we just bring our arms out and then just warm up the shoulders, yes, back, out and in, on the spot with the jog if we can. Again, nice and light, arms out, arms in. Good, so move the arms up and down now. Still staying on the jog. Just work at the front of the shoulder. Just up and down. Just 3, 2, 1. So with a little jumping jack start out to the side. So you can hop in, hop out on the legs. If you don't want to jump through it, you can do a single step in a jumping jack. You're still trying to move arms and legs together out to the side. Do one step at a time. Where they'll hop in, hop out. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. We warm up the shoulder now, crisscross jabs, go nice wide stance here for balance. We cross the body and punch side to side. So we bring the arm across and the hips. We punch side to side. So just warm up and work the shoulder here, stretching through. Arm straight for the back of the arm is up the triceps. So across the body in the punch. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we stay with that punches now. Okay, uppercut, so up into the air, bend elbow up and across. You try and squeeze the front of the arm here. Sort of a bicep curl. So you drive across. Up and out, side to side, moving again from the shoulder as you punch up, cross, and out. Squeezing the front of the arm as we punch. But I work a little bit of the bicep here, as well as the shoulder, as we go across and out. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So a little bit of the core now. Okay, go hands behind the head here. Bring the elbow down and across and raise your opposite knee. So try to feel the front of the core working. Side to side here. Across the body. In the crunch. Elbow to knee if you can. So it's a slight raise to the foot. Side to side. And work the core here. So we focus on the core. You drop the elbow down and across. So slightly raise that opposite knee. So across. Down, up, and change. But feel the core and the sides as you bring that elbow down. Raise that opposite knee up and across. Good. 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We start our main section out with the legs because we use this chair here to somebody to help our squat. So our feet are going to be hip width apart. We're just going to come to the edge of this chair. As you work in the same position down on the seat and come back up again. So keep the chest nice and tall as you sit down. You simply bring in the weights to the back of the foot, into the heel of the foot, and you go down. Chest nice and tall, and stand back up. So you make this a little bit harder by just hovering over the seat and stand back up if you don't really sit down. Having that seat down there, sitting down in it. Standing back up will help us keep it form, keep the technique to drop in and out of that squat. Chest nice and tall, core engaged. 10 more seconds here. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So we just do with the legs, we go in the little lunge. We use the back of the chair now to get the help of the balance. For our lunge, we're just going to stride out and drop into the hip and come up and we'll change over the legs. So the hand here is on the chair to keep your balance if you need it. If you're strong enough, you don't need the chair, you don't have to use it. Being with our lunge, we just go straight out, put your nice and balanced, and gently bring the hips down, bring the hips up, come out fit, and change the legs. Nice and tall, drop down, come out, and change the legs. Nice and balanced. You're trying to keep the core nice and engaged here, help keep the balance as well as you drop down. Go for 10 more seconds. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So one more of the legs, okay, so at the back of the chair again. So a little bit into the glutes, single leg back. So the weight started on the back of the chair. Point the toe. And we're going to kick the right leg back, up and down. So legs nice and straight here. We're trying to work from the hip joint as you bring the leg back up, then squeeze the glute, come back down. So isolate the glutes of that right leg, toes pointed, knees slightly bent. The movement gently kicking back from the hip, squeezing the glutes as you come up, relax as you come down. Good. 10 seconds. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So we change legs now, okay? So we bring that left leg back. Slight bend in the knees, toes pointed. We're just going to bring it back from the hip and down. Again, we're gently working the glutes with that left hand side now. Bring it back up, squeeze, back down, and relax. In the chairs there for the balance. You keep the hips nice and in line. So I work the leg back into the kick and back in. Good. 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Middle of the lower body, a little rest now. Okay, so a little bit of upper body work now. So we're going to go back into our punches just to work into the shoulders, work into the arm. You go upper punches here, okay, so stand nice and tall, so you're going to punch up and across side to side. So as you lift your arm up, you're using your shoulder muscles here. You lift the arm and the jab through. So crossing the body, side to side here. So again, now squeeze gently the back of the arms as you extend the arm out in that jab. Come back down, side to side. And fire up those arms again, fire up those shoulders. 10 more seconds here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So we're going to go back into a crisscross jab now. So again, we're going to work the hip across the punch, back down, and go to the other side. So we can still go for the shoulder, side to side, in the jab. Working a little bit of the hip as well, so you're rotating the hip through the punch. So power coming from the hip and the shoulder, side to side. Focus on the arms, focus on the little bit of hip rotation, across the body. Super job. Excellent. 10 seconds to go here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover the arms. Good job. So a little bit of the back work next, okay, so working a bit of the spine, working a bit of flexibility into the back, into the section. So we're going to go into a little bit of spine twist. So we're going to bring our arms, crisscross, shoulder height, feet are going to be hip width apart here. We're going to stay nice and balanced on the hips, so we don't want to move the hips here. What we're going to do is gently rotate the spine and neck as far as you can, and rotate it back down. We're just looking to gently develop flexibility of the upper back as we rotate side to side. Nice control here. Cross the shoulders. You roughly feel this one in between the shoulder blades as you rotate. You feel that tension. You want to keep the hips nice and solid so they don't move. Which is right. Nice and disciplined with the hips. Just rotating that upper part of your body. So cross. Neck go all the way, and back down, neck and arms. Shoulders as far as you can, neck go away, back on the neck, back on the arms. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So you work the forward flexibility of the spine now. Okay, just going to do your spine rolls, feet up apart here. Nice deep breath into this one here, and just slowly breathe out. Just going to drop the spine down. We'll try and go one section at a time here gently. Bring yourself down as you breathe out. To the bottom, curve in the back, breathe in the bottom, and just stack back up the spine. Work from the lower back onto the top. Breathe into the top again. So I tuck the chin, roll the shoulders forward, roll ourselves down that middle part of your back, going down to the bottom, breathe into the bottom, spine back up, through. Increase the flexibility of the back here as we go down. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Stay with us. Spine, bring the core back in now. Okay, so spine will drop to the sides, hands up together here. Nice deep breath in. So we use the core to drop the back down as far as you can. Use the core to bring yourselves back up to the center. So from side to side here, nice and tall. Feet hip width apart for the balance. Just dropping that back down, keeping the width on both feet here. We're just working that back. Using your obliques to the side and bring that spine up, so you're squeezing the side as you bring yourselves back up to the center. Squeezing the other side as you come back up. Nice and tall as we can, just dropping as far as we can comfortably up the other side. Good, 10 seconds left, side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So bring yourselves back into the legs. We're going to get the back into the chair. Again, come into the back. Okay, this time we're going to go with the right leg. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to do a single kick back out with the right leg there. So we're bringing our hamstring in as well as the glutes. We're going to kick it back from the heel. As you push the legs back, squeeze the glute area, and then back and recover. Through the heel, we're going to work that kick. Side to side. So just working the right here for the first bit. Pushing back, and then back in. We'll go back with the kick. Feeling that in the hamstring this time and the glutes. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Covering that one. Just going to go for the other leg now. Okay, so we're going to go for the left leg here again. Knee bend gently, and we're going to go gently in that kick back, and then back in. We're trying to work back from the heel of the foot. Come back to the hips, squeeze the glute as you push back, and then back into recovery. Now pressure on as we drive. Good job. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So we're going to bring ourselves back into squats. We're just going to bring our chair back in the seated position again. So again, we're standing feet hip width apart here. Whilst it's tall, we're just going to drop back into your feet and come back up. Into that seated position, into the squat, and come back up. Again, you can make it harder by just sitting in, hover over the seat. Going back up, so you put more pressure on the hips near the bottom and back in. If it's too much, just go into that full seat and come back out. You're trying to train the body, stay in the back of the foot as you go down, chest nice and tall, in, push through the heel as you come back up. Work through those legs, down, come back up again. So we did our 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So the rotation again with the back is going to side kick. So we'll use the chair for balance here. Again, you don't have to use the chair if you don't want it. We're just going to go up the leg and kick to the side. So as you bring the leg up here, we want to feel the side. As we strike the side, we're going to hold at the top and then come back down. It's going to bring the resistance of gravity now as opposed to the water. Up. kick, little hold at the top, and then back down. We kick in and we hold at the top, you feel it here at the top side of the hip. An isometric hold, so kick, little hold, back down, reset, kick, other hold, back down. So hold at the top, just to feel that muscle tension. Reset the body, and we go to our side. Good, up, hold, come back down, 10 seconds. Four, three, two, one, recover. Well done. So just bringing the chair out of the way. Okay, so we bring ourselves into a ground position here. Just do a little bit more on the core and a little bit on the glutes again. So we bring a mat in here. So again, if you don't have a mat, you can do a towel, something like that there. Just bring it on that ground position. We're just going to come into an all-four position on the mat to begin. So we're just going to stay a little longer with our legs and our glutes. We're just going to go into our kickbacks again. So this one here, in an all-four position, we're going to gently slide the right leg back. We're just going to gently bring the right leg up from the hip and back down again. So our left knee on the ground, two hands on the ground for balance. Try to keep the hips nice and straight here. You bring the leg up and down. And again, we're working just to the posterior. A little bit of the hamstrings, a little bit of the glutes, up and down. Good, so 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, so we're just going to switch over okay now. Bring in that left leg, up, squeeze, and down. Again, working from that hip joint. Squeeze the glutes to the top. Come back down to recover. 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And recover a wee bit if you want. Just sit into the ankles to stretch out the glutes. That would just work for a few seconds. And just stretching, point of tension, never really pain. So we go back up into the all-four position. You get a little bit of balance and core work here now, okay? So tabletop, nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to gently engage your core muscles and simply lift your opposite arm, opposite leg off the ground. So we go left arm, right leg, extend away from the body as you breathe out. Breathe in, bring them back down to the start. Breathe out again, gently squeeze the core and go right arm, left leg. So here, the higher you raise your back leg, the harder it's going to be. So keeping the leg low to the ground as we lift the arm, it's going to be a little bit easier. We're just going to go nice and slow, one at a time. So right arm, left leg extend out, it comes back down into the center, and then we extend out, other arm, other leg. As we lift the back leg, we feel the core working here to keep the balance. And the arm as well. And the higher you raise that leg, the more pressure you're putting on the core. The lower towards the ground, it's going to be easier. And extend through your core. Inhale, coming back down to your core. So we'll do 10 more seconds here. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, we can recover. 2 seconds. 2, 1. 3, 2, and 1. So we gently come out and we switch over around the mat now into a lying position. Just bring the body down on the mat. We're going to do leg raise here, okay, to work the core. So lying nice and long. I'm just going to go up in a single leg raise, okay, so back on the mat, one leg up, coming down, nice and straight, and the other one come up. When you lift the leg off the ground, you should feel that core work it. If your core is strong enough, you can lift the 2 legs together and back down, which is a little tougher. Single leg should be easier.
2-leg raise a little tougher. Gently pushing it back into the mat as you lift the leg or legs off the ground. Shear engages the core muscles in the center, which you're looking to target through this movement. So the one leg or the double if your core is strong enough. Goes for 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So recovery again. Covering that core. 3, 2, 1. Good. So in this position now, we're just going to gently bring our legs off the ground at 90 degrees. We're just going to go a single leg extension now. Okay, so keep working the core. We're just going to bring the right leg out straight as you can. Feel the core tensing and back in. I'm just going to go other leg out then. So you feel the core working as you extend the leg out, like pushing the lower back onto the mat. Breathe in as you come back in. So again, single leg at a time. If you feel the core is strong enough, you can do the 2 legs out and then it should be a little bit tougher. So single leg if you want, double leg if you want to make it a little bit tougher. If you feel that core working, you have the leg or legs out and back into the recovery. Goes for 10 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Keep feet on the ground and recover for a few seconds. Let's do one more with the core, okay? So, we're going to have your hands to the side now. We'll lift the shoulders up and there's a little ankle taps here. So once you're in this position, I want you to reach down and try and tap your ankle. I want you to feel the core tightening as we lift and go side to side. We're just going to go about 20 seconds here because it's a little tougher. We're going for big wide sweeps. As we reach down, tap ankle, you should feel that core working at the side. So we'll do 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Covering in the core. Good. So you're going to bring yourselves back up off the mat here. So coming back up off the mat, we're just going to go a little bit of arms again, a little bit of cardio to finish it, and then we'll do a bit of stretching to finish that off as well. Okay. So this time, okay, we're just going to lean over slightly. So we're sort of hip hands and knees. You're gently pushing your hips back, set the bend and knees. And we're going to go downward jab, side to side. What we're trying here is we're going to lean with the fist going down and across, and you're going to pull your elbow back up as you come back up and activate the upper back muscles. So down and across with the fist. Elbow leads the way as you come back up. A little bit of hip work side to side as we punch across. If you're working that straight on, it's down and across. Elbow leads the way as you come back up. We're driving down the hips, side to side. You're trying to stretch out the arms, work the upper back muscles here as you punch down and pull back with the elbow. Feel that in the upper back. Cross the body side to side. We'll do 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Working uppercuts again, okay? So elbow bent, up and across. Stand nice and tall this time. Working across, working out. Elbow leads away, but you can squeeze in the front of the arms here, the biceps and that curl. We drive up and across and out. So across, side to side here. The jab, working from the shoulder, and the punch. Squeeze in the front of the arms, so the tense with the biceps. Drive across them. Good, 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last arms, okay, so we're going to go up again and across. Again, lifting with the shoulder muscles over the head, across the body, side to side. Feel that one more time in the shoulder as we lift. Arm up, across, side to side lift. seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, well done. And the chair, again, those legs in, and we go lunges one last time with the legs here. So again, with the balance in the back of the chair if you want, drop it into the hip, single leg up, and change it over. Again, say, make sure we're nice and balanced. Bend the hip, down, and change. If it's too much, lunge, we can just do the squats on the chair if you prefer. It's forward, drop down, drop up, and change. Hands in for balance. If you don't want to use your hand, you don't have to. Try to keep that chest nice and tall. So drop in as much as we can to a lunge, and we change. Good, we have 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we'll just do a little bit of stretches now, okay? I'm still going to use the chair maybe for a bit of balance to help us out. I'm going to go with the hamstrings first, okay? So you come to the back of your chair, feet hip apart, and you push your hips back and gently lean down from the part of your body. And just feel that stretch in the back of the legs, and just really hold that stretch. And gently push the hips back, lean them down. Chair's there for balance. We hold at the stretch. That's all we need, just at the stretch. Good. So we did come out of that one. We're just going to go with the back legs here. So we're just going to bring the right leg back. Gently push the heel down towards the ground. Stretching the back of the right leg. Feel that stretch down here. Just gently push the heel down towards the ground. We'll change over. Left leg, heel down towards the ground. So we're going to stretch the back of the left leg here. So we're going to push that heel down towards the ground. Releasing the tension of the calves. Good, coming out. Front of the leg now, so again, chair for balance, bring the right leg behind the body, grab your foot, your ankle. Gently push around the hips, finally stretching the front of the leg here in the quads. Gently lean in with the hips, and you find the stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's that one. Change over, bring the left leg back, hips gently out. Find the stretch, the front of the left now. Yeah, hold with the stretch for a few seconds. Good, release. So we're going to go for the upper body now. Okay, so we're going for the core reaching high with the hands. Gently push the hips in. Just find the stretch in the front of the body, the core and the midsection, and hold at the stretch. So just gently push the hips in as you reach up. Just to find a stretch and hold. Go for the side of the core now, so just come back up that right position, drop down to your left hand side just to find the stretch in the right hand side of the core for a few seconds. Up the other side, dropping down to the left and stretch to the left side for a few seconds. Good. Come on the shoulders now, bring the right arm across the body, gently pull to the left. So you're looking to stretch the right side of the shoulders, you gently bring that arm in, holding at the stretching line. Good, release that one. Other arm, left across, gently with the right. You just hold the stretch for a few seconds. Three, 2, and 1. How many seconds? Well done, everyone. That is the session done today. Happy days. Good job.